Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a great day today. Today I want to do some recommendations for bars on the go because as a college student, I have said this many times, I'm always on the go. I always am hungry, especially while training, and I just wanted to give you guys a couple recommendations of my favorite bars on the go. And what I mean by healthy is they're a better choice than like a candy bar or a bag of chips, because we all know that the vending machines are stocked with like candy bars and chips and all this stuff that really isn't going to satisfy you. And so some of the things I'm going to show you are things that help keep me satisfied, keep me full, and I find that to be really important because that will help just cut off these cravings and stop you from binging later. So I'm going to show you my bars. So talking about bars, not alcohol, I'm going to start from my least favorite to my favorite, but I still do enjoy them all. The first one would be a Kind bar. Okay, so Kind bars, I used to get these all the time because I actually would see these a lot in vending machines at my school. What I like about Kind bars is that they aren't packed with a ton of unnecessary ingredients. It is a nut bar. This one in particular is a blueberry one. I love blueberry. It also has fiber in it too, which is super important because the average person does not get enough fiber in their diet, and that's why a lot of people have bathroom troubles. So make sure you're getting enough fiber in your diet. And I'm going to just kind of read off the nutrition label and a couple of the ingredients to give you guys an idea of what this bar has in it. So for taste, it is super awesome, tastes really good. It satisfies me for like an hour or two, just kind of like an in-between meals type of thing. It has 190 calories, 12 grams of fat. The sodium is only 20 milligrams. Very low in sodium. That's really important, you guys, to cut down your sodium levels. The carbohydrates is 20, but it's all coming from like nuts and fruits, so pretty natural source of carbohydrates. And the protein is at 4 grams and the sugar is at 9 grams. And yeah, so these bars are great if you guys have a hard time getting your fats in the day. I know I do, so Kind bar. Okay, so my next bar would be a Power Crunch bar. So in the Power Crunch bar, I really like it because it looks like a cookie. It looks like a wafer cookie, and it is delicious. What's in the bar? It's called one cookie, but I'm just gonna call it a bar. One bar has 200 calories, 13 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of protein. And then the sugar is 5 grams of sugar and 1 gram of fiber. And what I like about this bar is a lot of bars on the go are super high in carbohydrates. And 8 grams of carbs is relatively pretty low. And the sugar is only 5 grams. And there's 14 grams of protein in this bar that literally tastes like a cookie. What's the main thing that's in this bar that helps keep you full is whey protein. So that's like where the protein in this bar comes from. They're kind of cheap. They're not the most expensive bar on the go, but I definitely would recommend you trying this. And if you guys are eating like those Special K bars or any other sort of like granola bar and you're finding yourself like ravenously hungry, it's probably because your bar doesn't have enough fats in it and enough protein in it. So definitely recommend this bar if you guys are finding yourself having that problem. The next bar I have is recently found, and it is these Fit Crunch bars. Anyway, what's so great about this bar is it legit tastes like a candy bar. I gave one to my brother and he thought it was a candy bar. He was convinced that it was a candy bar. So they taste delicious. And what's great about it is one bar is 190 calories, 8 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbs, and 16 grams of protein. The reason why this bar is like number 2 to me is because the taste is so awesome and the texture is so different. It has layers in the bar. There's like a caramel layer, a cookie layer, chocolate coating layer, and it tastes like a Snickers bar. The one thing I do not like about this bar though is sugar alcohol. I don't like sugar alcohols in general, and I don't like that the saturated fat is at 4 grams. Although the first ingredient is whey protein isolate, and that is a good ingredient to start with. This bar does have palm oil in it, so if you guys aren't a fan of palm oil or super against it, I wouldn't recommend getting this bar. But if you're looking for something that tastes delicious, pretty affordable, I've seen these bars at Costco and you can like buy them in bulk and they're not too expensive, then I recommend trying these bars out. And my favorite bar, you guys probably know this, is Quest bars. I love me some Quest bars. They are so good. The only thing I don't like is the price of Quest bars. They are expensive. But let's get into this bar. I'm going to do a cookies and cream one because that's one of their more popular ones. The thing that makes these bars great is the fiber that is in them. Like I said earlier, a lot of people do not get enough fiber in their diet, and these bars will help get you there. And that's because they're made of a syrup called Vitafiber, and you can actually buy that in stores if you have fiber, like problems getting your fiber. One bar has 180 calories, 7 grams of fat, 22 grams of carbs, and 21 grams of protein. That's the cookies and cream flavor. It's going to vary bar to bar. And the dietary fiber is 17 grams. Wow. The recommended amount of fiber in a day, I believe, is 25 grams. So this will definitely boost your fiber count up there. And if you guys didn't know this, fiber works with carbohydrates to make a net carb, which I think it just slows down the digestion of carbohydrates. So it has a net carb of 3 grams. I don't count my carbs like that, but I'm just saying that it's not going to raise your insulin through the roof and turn you into a fat storer instead of like a little fat burning machine. But anyway, the only thing I don't like about this bar is the sodium. There's 310 milligrams of sodium, but this bar is great. It's made of more natural based ingredients, cocoa powder, natural flavors, coconut oil, sea salt, so pretty good nutritional profile for Quest bars. And then this one is just a double chocolate chunk. This one's lower calorie. It has 160 calories. So those are a couple of my favorite protein bars. I would like if you guys could comment down below and tell me what your favorite protein bar is, or it doesn't even have to be a protein bar. It could be just like an energy bar, or I don't know, anything that you eat on the go. Let me know what it is. Bars are great, you guys, but I'm going to tell you, if you're on the go and you can definitely pack some fruit and vegetables with you, I would recommend eating that first, but bars are great if you want to mix things up a little bit. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye everyone.
When we were drinking, it was fun.